Hey guys, it's me, Coach Dana. Welcome back to Limitless Living. It is such a pleasure to have you all back. Today's pick a card is no communication. What are their thoughts and feelings about this connection? A special shout out to everybody on Patreon and anybody who has made a donation or booked with me in the past couple of weeks. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And just thank you for stopping by and watching a video. It truly helps me grow. Make sure to give the video a like, a subscribe, and share if you don't mind. So I do have 3 piles to choose from. Your timestamps, your ways to book with me, ways to join me on Patreon, check out my gift shop, and everything else in between. All of the information is going to be found in your description box below. And as usual, when you're choosing your pile, take your time, pause your video. If you need to, listen to your intuition, and I will see you guys at your pile. All right, pile number 1. So no communication. What are his or her thoughts and feelings about the situation? Let's take a look. These are my own little personal cards. I'm going to set these over to the side for last. We'll see what comes out of that. Let's see. Transformation. Lovely. So what is going on here? King of Air. Lots of thinking, lots of thoughts regarding this particular connection in this energy. But I'm getting a lot of cold, distant energy. I got to take a step back, feel. I need to think things over. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. This is the feeling I'm getting right away from these 2 cards. Attraction. Oh. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Retreat. It is time to, yep. I was getting this very, very strongly in this King of Air in reverse. Pulling away, being at a distance, taking a break, kind of a feeling, but still on this person's mind. You are still on this person's mind for sure. I really get the feeling that this could have been a slight miscommunication, maybe a small tiff, some kind of argument happened here, but something in the connection that would cause each other to kind of pull away from each other in the moment, okay? I think very strongly in this masculine energy, the masculine is saying, you know what, hey, I got to take a step back here. There's something, something is in the air with me. I'm not feeling something. Something's a little off. Something's amiss, out of alignment. Okay. But overall, I'm feeling very positive with these 2 energies. Just to me, when you look at this as a whole, it's like I just need a timeout, right? It's a timeout kind of feel. Oh, that explains it. That explains it. Oh my goodness. So I love this. Okay. When you ask Source and your spirit guides and your angels for a romantic kind of spread, they sure in the heck do show up. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about my cat. He's playing in the corner, guys. So Sacred Union and Thirsty. This is my thirsty card. That's the selling out card. you know, what this is telling me is that this person, even though you guys may not be sitting side by side each other, maybe you're, I don't know, this is kind of a weird time too, to maybe you guys were quarantined, in a distance, and you guys are still not talking to each other, something like that. You know, so many different scenarios could be happening right now, more than the usual, you know what I mean? So what this is telling me, this gives me the feeling of this person has these feelings for you. Okay. The thing is that they are kind of, they're holding it in. That's what the King of Air does. They think about things, but they're holding it in. He or she could be coming across as somebody who's kind of cold, standoffish, but it's for their own personal reasons that they're doing that. I don't think you should take this personal. I think that this is somebody who has some serious feelings for you, and deep down inside they are thirsting for you. Okay, let's just put it out there. Okay, this is an energy that also talks about, you know, integrity and the strength, acting out of love and so much, not fear, but feeling thirsty for this connection. But why they're holding back is, again, a lot of this is their own personal things that they're going through. Okay. For me in this energy, I'm kind of picking up, maybe this is a toxic job, that they're working through, a toxic environment. They're not feeling, financially secure. Something like that is going, through this, card for me. But this is like turbulence in their atmosphere. Okay. And there are so many things in this person's life right now that they just don't feel like they can control it. Okay, and that kind of makes sense. It's really tying in to what's going on here. Okay, but this is a card also talking about stepping away, taking a step back, taking and working through some things, because this is what we do in that transformation energy. So a lot of this is just personal. I keep getting the words, this is a personal thing for you. Okay. But they are feeling this connection. They feel it is very sacred. If they are not feeling very confident in this moment, this is probably why they're pulling back, or they've stopped communicating with you, because they're just trying to sort this out. They do feel heavily attracted to you. It is very possible that when the dust settles in this connection and we get back on the same page, I feel like the two of you will be able to, you know, just get away from this worldly distractions and just get back into each other's heart spaces. You know, I feel like this person very specifically has a different kind of love language, something that you're going to have to learn, something you have to understand, the way this person is showing love, showing affection, showing attention to you. But this person is like, I'm not really necessarily in a hurry to move things along too quickly here. I'm kind of just staying in the present moment. Okay. And I think part of this information that's coming through here is for you too, to kind of just stay in the present moment, kind of get back into the flow of life here. Okay. But this gives me the butterflies. I get really excited to see this coming through, because this talks about returning back into alignment with each other, a harmonious kind of feeling, coming back together, on you know, on every different kind of level here too, not just a romantic partnership, but like the friendship. You need a good friendship bond between two people. Basically, at the end of the day, this is a very positive card. Okay, so their thoughts about you are there. They think about you, I feel like, quite often. Oh, I can't forget these two little cards. I think they think about you, you know, quite often. They're just not really sharing it, but they're working through it. Okay. Now, just remember, I feel like this person has a different kind of love language here. Okay. I keep picking that up very strongly. Okay. Let's see what they say. I can't even read my own writing. Hold on. Let me make sure that's not blurry. There we go. Okay. It says I'm really empty inside and I can't give you the love I need right now. See, this is reflecting off this transformation card, that King of Air in reverse. You know, there is a feeling, there's a tie between the two of you. This person is definitely really feeling it here. Okay. it's that attraction. It's that pulling together of two people. That's undeniable kind of a feeling. Very romantic, real deep partnership kind of feeling here. A very sacred union in their energy field. However, they're not in a position right now, kind of like I was picking up. They're just not in a position right now to give you the love that you're looking for in this moment. Okay, I think maybe over time this might develop into something, but this person has to get out of their head. They have to work this out. We got to let them work this out. And I think that with you maybe giving this person some space and this retreat energy would be beneficial in this connection. Okay, let them drift away. Let them close off the communication for a while. Let them sit with their thoughts and their feelings. If you go and you pursue it and you text them and you call them all the time, you don't really provide them that space that they need to kind of really work things out in their head. Okay. Again, because there is something quite toxic happening in their environment. Okay. They're trying to do things out of love and not fear. Okay. We have to remember that too. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Oh, you're talking away. Look at this card. It says, I'm still in love with you. Wow. They love you. They love you. They just need some breathing room. That's really what I'm getting. I know that they think about you. I know that they care about you, but they're really in a position where they're just like, you know what? I just need some breathing room right now. Okay. They have their feelings are pretty deep. Like we're talking about the deepest kind of feelings that there are on a scale of 1 to 10. It's like a 10, So I would just say, give this a little bit of time. Okay. This is a transformative time. Things are shifting all over the place, but for sure, let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this, how this is tying into your little bubble of romantic life here. Okay. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up on the video. I love you guys a bunch. Be safe. See you next time. Bye. Hey, pile 2, no communication. So what are their thoughts and feelings? Let's save those 2 for the end. How do I want to start this? Oh my gosh. What a great way to start this off. We got the Tower card. Wow, what happened here, guys? What happened here? This to me gives me a couple different feelings. This could have been clearly some kind of shakeup in this connection. I do hear disagreements over my shoulder for some reason. That's very specific. A lot going on here. A lot going on in that Tower card. And we always talk about maybe this connection was built upon maybe false beliefs or something like this. A faulty foundation. I'm sure you've heard that 1,000 times. Oh, wow. Ace of Air. Okay, what is happening here? Pile number. Oh my God, what is going on? Whoa, what is going on? Holy cow. Okay, I'm gonna pull all these cards out and get. Wow. Okay, I got a better idea what's happening here. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. All right. So we got a lot going on. We are talking about a connection that is kind of turbulent. Things are rocky. I'm sincerely getting this feeling of like, with these romantic feelings, when you throw in romantic feelings on someone, this is like throwing a wrench into, this is like throwing a wrench into the mix here, and it's alarming, it's shocking, it's wow, I don't know these feelings. I've never had these feelings. I wasn't expecting these feelings. This is pretty shocking to me. This is pretty out of the blue for me. Okay, this is the feeling that I'm getting right away. And normally when you have feelings like this causes a person to want to hide. Okay, because there are so many other feelings that come up to the surface when they're romantic. Okay, you can get feelings of like feeling insecure about yourself, or feeling you're not quite ready, or something like this here. But in this rejection energy, this is kind of painting the bigger story for me, okay? Maybe you're feeling rejection, or this person is definitely feeling rejected in some kind of way, shape, or form. Or maybe they are just rejecting their own feelings here, okay? They're like, no, I can't have this. I can't have this. It is very possible that they are already in a relationship. They're in a marriage. They are going through some kind of separation from their other half, or they're telling you that they are. But something in this energy is telling me that they're still connected to previous relationships. Hence the reason why this Ace of Air is in reverse, okay? Paying attention to the red flags. I'm getting the feeling that this person in this connection does look over their shoulder. They have to mind their P's and Q's. They have to be very careful where they tread. There's this feeling of just having to be watchful over what they're doing. Their thoughts, feelings, and their actions towards somebody else too is for sure coming up here, okay? But more importantly, I feel like they're rejecting their feelings, but this gets tricky too, because when those kind of feelings do come up to the surface, people have this tendency to want to shut down. If they're feeling these feelings, they can become very guarded. Suspicion, is coming through with this energy for me. Okay. But this is also for you too. There's a message coming in here for the viewer as well here. Okay. Now, if you at some point in this connection have been feeling stressed, or feeling this rejection, this is a time for you to kind of go within and work on this healing here, okay? Maybe you have noticed some red flags. Maybe you have noticed that this person, when you guys are hanging out together, maybe they're hiding their phone from you. Maybe they're hiding, secrets. There's maybe some secrets involved, and maybe you have seen the red flags. So, and maybe you're trying to deny that. You're just trying to reject some kind of feeling here, like, I know I've seen some red flags, but I really feel this romantic blend of kind of confusing feelings in this energy. But this is about you staying balanced, staying true to yourself, okay? This energy talks about, self-love, self-care, your self-respect, acceptance, taking responsibility for your actions. This person is thinking that they should start taking responsibility for their own actions. I just really get the feeling that this person is treading on thin ice here, okay? Just kind of treading on thin ice. That's one scenario. The other scenario that's coming through, again, with the idea of like this feeling coming up, I kind of want to reject this feeling right now because I don't understand this feeling, or I don't want to go there just yet, that kind of feeling. I just trying to stay balanced, and I'm trying to stay centered, but I also want to be fair. This is either scenario, guys. This is why they would cut off the communication, okay? I think it's too much, too soon, too fast. And for one aspect of this person is still in a relationship, but trying to come out of that relationship. So this is kind of tricky. This is tricky. This is sticky. But because this is all about legal, going through the legal system, okay? Being fair, being balanced, that kind of situation here, okay? But nonetheless, this is somebody that, you signed up to go through some karmic lessons with. Clearly, this is probably a lesson in your self-respect, your self-care, how you're accepting yourself, how you're accepting this person. Are you going to just let them do whatever because you feel like these feelings are so deep? There's a lesson involved here, okay? And the door is still open on this lesson. It's not quite closed out here, even though there is no communication. But this is synchronistic kind of events happening, signing up with your soulmates. But this is also talking about, you know, finding inner clarity. I feel like this person is trying to work on this inner clarity. I feel like they're hung up on previous relationships, like I've said. But they're trying to find the inner clarity, okay? Right now, this person has some very clouded judgment. Very clouded judgment. And this is why they are pulling back and they're rejecting those feelings for the moment, okay? That's the bottom line. So if you're wondering what's going on in their mind, they're like, you know what? I can't think about this right now. I can't deal with this right now. These feelings are too strong, or these feelings are still connected to my wife, my husband, my boyfriend, girlfriend scenario. Okay. I just also feel like in this energy too, in this Tower card, you know, I get the sense that there needs to be some kind of truth spoken here, okay? Against this, the paying attention to the red flags, there have been things shown to you from your spirit guides, your angels, but I just feel like there's this we need to get honest with ourselves in this connection. We also need to get honest about this situation, okay? You know? So I don't know if this person has been promising you that they're going to leave their wife for the past 6 years. You know, you want to take a step back and kind of analyze this situation. Like, seriously, it's been 6 years or whatever, you know. So you deserve better than me. Oh my gosh, I am nervous. So yeah, there's a lot of imbalances here. A lot of imbalances. You know, I know that oh, no wonder. No wonder why I was picking that, because I kept feeling like part of this story, this person is watching over. They're constantly having to look over their shoulder, like somebody that, because they are tied to other people. They're tied to, wow, this is deep, guys. This is deep. They're tied to previous people, and it could be that they're doing things behind their significant other's backs, you know, that kind of thing. And I really hope not, because that, man, whenever this comes to the surface, this is so painful. This hurts so bad for people, you know, and to be the other person is not cool either, you know, like that's why they're talking about in these two energies, it's about that self-respect, your self-worth, you know what I mean? So you deserve better than me. So, you know, at the same time, there was this feeling, the other story was they have these romantic feelings, they're nervous inside, and they're not trying to scare you away, with their red flags, so to speak, okay? So I guess this person, either way you look at it, they're just pulling away to gain clarity. At the end of the day, they're trying to pull themselves together, keep things balanced and fair. Yeah, this is kind of sticky, guys. Kind of sticky, but, you know, this is what's going on in their thoughts and feelings, okay? So for sure, let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Love you bunches. Bye. Hey, pile number 3. So, no communication. What are their thoughts and feelings? Those I'm saving for last. Let's see. 4 of air in reverse. 5 of fire. Uh-oh. What's going on here? What do we have here? Guys get me going. More fire. So you might be dealing with the fire sign. Maybe you are a fire sign. But to me, together, this, you know what this is telling me? That there has been a direct breakdown in communication, possibly a fight, some kind of arguments, definite tension. I'm feeling it in my back and my neck. But we are having some kind of conflicts here, okay? These two together, 5 of fire, lots of fire. Love this. You guys do have there is some passionate kind of attachment towards each other. This is nice. This is nice. You know, even though we're not in communication right now, just looking at these 3 right now tells me that with the, could you see that? Sorry. That this connection has a chance. Okay? This connection has a chance. This could be a soulmate twin flame energy too, because we have 2 cards of fire. This is cool. But we have some obstacles. What is that? We're not even opening up here, okay? We're not even opening up. I feel like there's an exhaustion between the two of you, burnout, something like that is happening. We're kind of like, I just give up, this kind of feeling. Whatever, like, let's stop arguing already. Can we just stop arguing? The world's coming to an end, okay? Oh shoot, there it is. I don't know why I didn't just lay all these out. Heart to heart, there it is. Boom. What's this one? Oh my gosh, you guys, what is going on here? Okay. Thoughts and feelings, clear as day. There's so much love, there's so much passion. I was picking that up in the back here. We just have to work on something. We have to return back to our heart spaces, guys. We have got to get out of our heads and move back into our hearts in order to make this connection happen. And like I said before, this has so much potential to come back around. And just sit, and we're going to have a conversation from the heart. Okay? It's like, I don't want to lose you. You don't want to lose me. Where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong is a question, and I feel like the opportunity is coming up. However, in the Four of Air, anytime we're in a four, we're in a moment of pause. And if you take a look at the world around you, we're all at a pause, okay? So what has to happen right now is the time for you to go in, getting clear with yourself, getting clear about the future, getting clear with the situation, knowing that things are going to be okay. We're all going to come back down to love, but this is about you just kind of going within right now and just allowing the other person to go within. Because right now they're just like, what happened? What happened? We were doing just fine. Things were thrown up in the air. Things were said. Why did I say that? I feel like there's a chance for some apologies, just getting right with each other again. Okay. Coming out of this Four of Air, I really feel like this is now just the time to kind of chill out. We're going to rest. We're going to go to our own corners. We're going to take a break. We are just going to get our minds right, and we're going to come back, and we're going to sit down, and we're going to have a beautiful, loving conversation with each other, because our family and our future depends on it. Okay. What is at the core of this reading? Pure love. Pure love. Okay. This is worth going in silence for. Okay. You're thinking, wow, how is this? Listen, there's so much to learn. When you have a riff in a connection, when you have an argument, disagreement, there's so much to be learned about yourself, about the other person, right? Okay. So this is a valuable learning time when you can take a step back and say, okay, what is this trying to teach me? Getting clear, right? Because we want to get clear. This is what this is telling you in this fire prince. This is all about, getting clear. Okay. But this is also telling me, both sides of the story have to get clear here. Okay. We have to get clear on everything. We just really need to sit down and hash this out. Beautiful. I love this. This has so much potential. You should stay optimistic about this. Putting down this aggression, I feel. But this is all about moving forward. We're talking about the movement forward in this connection. Okay. For now, we're just going to sit in our own corners. We're going to see each other from a distance. We're going to see each other from afar, I feel like, in this energy. And look at the way this man is looking at this woman. Just adoringly. So adoringly. Like, we have to make this right. We're going to make this right. I just need a breather. Okay? But I wouldn't be surprised in this energy, this fire prince. This is your person taking actions towards making this right again. Okay? But I also feel like in this energy, this is about your person leading the way. Let them come to you. Let them open up. They're going to come to you in the purest forms of love. I think at this time, what you're both are trying to, you got to come out of your head space. You got to come out of your egos. The both sides of you have to come out of your ego. We have to fall back into our hearts, right? We have to think with our hearts. We got to take our brains with us, obviously. However, but we have to speak from the heart, okay? You know, there's love here. There's true compassion here. There's true passion. A lot of passion in this energy. You know, it's just a matter of time. It's really that simple. We have to work on this love and healing. It is very possible that, you know, we have reacted instead of responded to this situation. We're so quick to react that we are now feeling kind of guilty about the things we've said, right? You know, and when we're talking about the healing of the family issues, we have to recognize that there are patterns that our parents have taught us. Maybe we've even learned things from our aunts and our uncles, or whoever stepped in to be that parent. We've adopted other people's way of handling certain situations in our life. Okay, so that kind of clouds that judgment, you know. But with you guys, we're just taking a break right now, okay? This is we're going to work on the healing. We're going to come back together. We're going to learn how to forgive each other. We're going to learn how to respond versus react. Valuable time for the two of you. You know, you're thinking, oh my gosh, the world's going crazy. This person's not talking to me. I want to know what their thoughts and feelings are. But this right here just tells me that this moment of pause is such worth the wait. This is so worth the wait, okay? We have to get right here. We have to get back into our alignment with our head and our hearts. And then coming together with our head and our hearts, right? You get it. Okay. Oh, you see what I'm saying? It says, I don't want to wake up another day without you. Oh my God, my insecurities are getting the best of me. Okay. So going back into here, we were talking about being confident and taking action. There probably are some insecurities. Some words were probably thrown around and it triggered this person to go, you know what? You're making me feel my insecurities now, and I'm going to go and work on that. You're making me feel this way, but when somebody triggers you, they're doing you a favor. Okay. Cause when you're feeling like, no, you know, that feeling inside like this, no, you weren't supposed to say that. You know, there's something inside of you that needs to be healed. Clearly there's some old karmic family stuff happening here that has to be healed. So definitely you have triggered some insecurities in this person, vice versa, that maybe with them pulling away from you and not communicating with you, you're starting to feel insecure, you know, and that's very possible too. So again, with the universe doing you a favor and putting things on hold, putting a moment of pause on this situation, this is, like I said earlier, this is your time to go within and try to figure out why this is triggering you so hardcore, right? What is this trying to teach me? Ask yourself that question, you know, what is this trying to teach me? Because this is a pattern, and if it isn't learned now, it's going to be coming back around over and over and over again in your life. And of course, we get so tired of dealing with the same old crap every day. So with that being said, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. Please let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this for sure. This has a chance, guys. Don't worry. I will see you next time. Love you. Bye.